How y'all doing? How you doing? How you doing? Hi everybody. I'm just tying up a few loose ends with my son, and then I'm gonna come say what I got to say and get up out of here. Do you guys mind? Is anybody in the chat that mind being a wrench? I need a little bit more wrenches, especially right now. If there's anybody that don't mind being a wrench, let me know. I always ask because I don't just assume, people want to work. You feel me? And I want you to enjoy yourself when you're here. I don't want you to have to be worried about, dropping links and blocking people and stuff like that. So anybody that's in here right now want to wrench or it want to be in the bushes but want to wrench, just drop down and let me know. Okay, Mika, you there? All right, get you right. Hey, Alec. Hey, April. I can't speak individually, you guys. I don't got much time on my hands. Hit you, sis. Okay, bet. Okay. Drop the link. I will. I'll drop the link. You want to rent Rag? Look at Rag. Like I was cussing you out in my last live, the other live I put up. I left you a comment like you need to check it out. Like you ain't gonna be coming for New York like that. I don't, like I said, I don't live up there, but you ain't gonna be coming for New York. Hi, the remix. Real record. You want to rent? I got you. Rock out. Oh, Kim here. Damn. Okay. Hey y'all. Hey. Hey, Auntie Stacy. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. She said you was a beautiful and good-hearted person. Thank you. Oh, and I know that. So boom. Shadow motherfucking box in the building. Whole lot of motherfucking New York shit. Queensbridge to be exact. Queensbridge, Brownsville. Oh, hold on. I got a text. Y'all, I emptied out my cabinets and gave my homegirl every single pot, pan, and dish because her mother sends things to the Goodwill and stuff like that. So she's like, "This rice cooker, do it got a top?" I'm like, "Yeah, I got it for you." So I heard this dude been over there live all day, like crashing out and shit on me and just talking mad shit. So what happened was, I wasn't able to respond to everything. My phone, hey, chill. My phone blowing up. Millie, speak to the people. Y'all welcome the people in case I missed them, okay? Especially if it's a face y'all never seen before, because the regulars know that if I don't speak, it's because I don't see them. Um, and I had to get my son from school, get him off the bus. We went to his gymnastics orientation. I had to get up early to get him to the physical because it was a deadline. Get him to the physical and we did the orientation directly after school. That's something he does. So he was in soccer. I took him out because he suck at it and he's a sore loser like his mammy. So when he didn't make no goals or hell would break loose on the field. Hey, Big Mama Scorp in the building. It's Scorpio season. What up? I ain't even. wear my wardrobe I brought for last Scorpio season to get dressed in because I ain't going no damn where to put it on. And now the shit too big. A bunch of sweatsuits that I done got from everywhere, like a little bit of everywhere. True Religion, Rockstar, all that good shit. Fashion Nova. So boom. I'm like, yo, I'm not tell his father, I'm not dealing with this soccer tantrum shit no more. We get in a car, the nigga be vexed if he don't get a goal. You feel me? And then when he get a goal, he flexing in everybody face off that bitch. And I'm like, you can't, like, come on, right? So I'm like, he going to gymnastics. Like, I'm not dealing with these attitudes every time he don't do right, you know, with soccer, because that's what you do. You put your kid in some type of activity. So my days are real busy, you see. So I don't got time to go live all motherfucking day and argue, because that's what a parent do. When my son see my motherfucking face or his daddy face when he getting off the bus, he don't come home to a mama that's bent motherfucking nasty. He come home to a mama that's asking how his motherfucking day went. Did you eat your lunch today, or did you just eat the fruit snacks I sent you and threw away the goddamn chips and the food and the other shit like you normally do? Then I get an email saying you've been throwing away your food and only eating your gummies, so now you ain't getting gummies. That's the type of shit I talk to my son about. Normally, I like to have homework and dinner done before I even hit a goddamn live button, but I'm so goddamn tired of my phone ringing. I really fucking am. I don't understand how motherfuckers could be full-time parents. I'm not a single parent. I'm a full-time parent. His father's still a full-time parent and he don't live here. But I don't understand how motherfuckers get so much time to do that shit. Because my day is too full with one child. With my ain't shit as a mama ass, I ain't never claiming that. Because that's what the fuck was said about me. Now, Uni, I would love to talk to you. Because that's the panel I watched. I would love to talk to you. Because she asked him a few questions and he gave her a few motherfucking untrue answers. But see, this was the problem. That content is sitting right there, open on his page. Why the fuck do my live got way more views than his live? You know what that tell me? Motherfuckers came over here and watched my shit, but ain't watch his shit. They skipped that nigga shit. Came straight to me because I crashed out real stupidly, right? Came straight to me so they could find a reason to motherfucking gang up and jump me, right? They heard that shit though. A lot of them heard that shit and still act like they ain't know what the fuck he said was so motherfucking wrong. I'm not gonna play them games with y'all. I'm not gonna play them motherfucking games with y'all. When he came under Jamila Post Uni, he said he ain't say nothing bad. Yeah, you shouldn't have been under there. You right. Ain't nobody over there governing what the fuck you talking about and what you doing. You are, and then you keep making it a you defending Vaughn thing. I'm defending Vaughn, bitch. You defending Vaughn against Jamila. I'm defending Jamila against you. What's the difference? Under there talking about somebody nitpicking and calling somebody a hater. Not only did you respond, you said there's you a hater. Did you know this, Uni? When he said truth there's you a hater, he tried to make you think I went live after that. He trying to make you think I made a war post about his mother because he called me a hater. That motherfucker called me a hater on that post, went to his goddamn wall, said I made a post and deleted it. Nah, nigga, you made several and deleted them. Went to that motherfucking wall and said truth is you a hating ass bitch because you over there with the lames. And then edited it and said, is you on Oxy or perk today? Little perkio. And did you pop the Oxy or the perk today? Little perkio. And that's when a post came about his mother, right? So boom. Stop trying to make it seem like I said ain't no rules of fighting before you went live. Once you put your motherfucking mouth on me, period, and the so-called habit that I got that you heard from the YouTube streets with your uninformed motherfucking ass, before you do that and think that I'm not going to respond the way I want to respond, you got me fucked up. When that happens, oh, okay, I'm free to say what the fuck I want. When he hit his motherfucking live, Uni, he didn't address my mother. He addressed my motherfucking parenting. I don't give a fuck about my son because I'm going to jail. So there's no way I could really give a fuck about my son because I'm going to jail. You see, the psycho bitch in me, the schizophrenic, bipolar ass, retarded ass sociopath in me, all I hear is mother and his son. I black the fuck out. I don't want to hear shit else after that. He should have went to my mama if I went to his mama. Okay? Just like I don't know his mama and I don't know what the fuck she do. And you know that in my shit and talking shit and you knew it ain't true, you should have went up there and talked some untrue shit about my goddamn mammy. I ain't never laid eyes on that lady nor her motherfucking skin, and you know that. You took it straight to my motherfucking parenting. You're sitting over there talking about this and shit people been wanting to say. That lets me know that's what you been wanting to say. That lets me know you catch every fucking thing I say while you over there talking about I catch everything you say. I'm trying to be calm, y'all. It's just so hard to be calm because I just didn't want to do it no more. I just wanted to stay quiet. He came out here off that bottle, popping his motherfucking shit. I can't step, motherfucker, bitch. I was supposed. I'm calm. I'm calm. You mentioned that I said this is the shit I be talking. I'll be over there liking your son's stuff. Don't like shit of mine. Stay from over here. I don't come over there. Stay from over there. Stay from over here. And I will definitely stay from over there. I listen to content. When situations is going on, I listen to content, right? This lets me know y'all feel a way about my son. This lets me know y'all, you listening to what I say and you trying to make something of it. When I heard that nigga say I moved, we don't live there no more, may God take the breath out of my motherfucking body right now, right hand of God. When that nigga said I moved, I smirked. I said, this nigga and his bitch done went and got some shit. Show that little boy room, they about to do it and they about to show out. My nigga. That's what I said to myself. And I don't fuck with you, nigga. Finally. Because that's a good feeling. To get out the projects and move on up. Jefferson's type shit, right? You want to know about that. That's a African American show. So, you know. Should I say shade every time I say something that y'all know ain't true? I came over here, y'all. I said my son changed my car oil and gave me a tune-up. He went over there screaming to the top of his lungs that I said my son changed the car oil. Y'all listening to this shit. Y'all knowing it ain't right. Y'all know it ain't facts. And y'all ain't even helping your boy. Get over there and hold him. Hold him. Show him some love. Something. Hold him. What's that? 5 heartbeats? Hold him. She said her son, that's stupid. She said, and I'm like, yeah, this ain't right. Something ain't right. Nobody said, come on, you know she was joking about that, right? Yeah, right, Samantha. Yeah, that mean he not racist. Like at the end of the motherfucking day, okay, I'm not racist against Latinos either. So at the end of the day, I guess my motherfucking Puerto Rican Hispanic cousin, my uncle kids, them boys, want to motherfucking fight me when I told them ICE was coming to get them too the other day, and they fell the fuck out. Yeah, I guess that was racist. I can't be racist. I love me some Cardi B and Evie Queen, bitch. Gay Orden, hey, come on, Gay Orden, and I can sing, bitch. Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Stella Monano, Belicia. Hey, I want all this you American ma. I want all this you American ma. I want all this you American ma from the bottom of my heart. Feliz Navidad. Hands in the air. Feliz Navidad. Fuck you talking about? I sound Feliz Navidad in fourth motherfucking grade. And been Boricua ever motherfucking since, bitch. Well, the whoop mighty gasolina. Money not gasolina. Mommy whoop mighty gasolina. I love a quinceañera, bitch. Rompe, rompe, rompe. Break it down. Rompe, rompe, rompe. It's not a dick. Don't take it so hard. This was my Hey, Tro. Que lloren. Bitty bitty bom bom. Bitty 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 bom bom. Rest in peace, Salinas. Fuck you mean? Shit about me, motherfucking racist. I love Salinas. I love Salinas. No. I love Salinas. I got like 4, 5 Salinas graphic tees in this bitch. I had a fit when Bad Bunny made it to that motherfucking Super Bowl, bitch. Fine now, okay, Bad Bunny, I'm straight to the Super Bowl. So anyway, back to the bullshit. I don't even know where I was at. So yeah, right? And then he went over there and told Uni, they said, for my mother to suck a dick. And they said, suck your mother. They talking about my mother. They talking about my mother. If I would have disrespected their mother, they would have felt away. Well, you did. You disrespected her father. You told her to suck her father. And what we do, laugh. What are we gonna do to you because you said suck your father? You know what I mean? The fuck? So that's how you know motherfuckers picking and choosing what to get out their body about, right? So, Uni, when you get on the panel, he tell you he ain't been fucking with me. But see, this is the crazy thing. He's saying he not fucking with me, and then he'll tell y'all what he did. I only went under Jamila post. I only mentioned her in the chat the other day. I only brought her up when Vaughn was on the panel because I have a right to know the history. Threw Vaughn's name around several motherfucking times. The only thing I responded to was what he threw her name out about. Okay? If he had never said her name and tried to weaponize our fallouts against me using her name, I would have never responded to it. But I'm not going to sit here and say, y'all seen him do this to that first. I'm not going to play the motherfucking games because y'all seen that motherfuckers just don't give a fuck. Because it don't look good to side with somebody like me. Even though he's in the wrong, it's not going to look good to just be like, yeah, that, you know, that was wrong. Because instead of Uni saying, no, that was wrong and leaving it like that, every time you told him he was wrong, he gave you a lying ass, bullshit ass excuse for why he was wrong. And you would say, oh, okay. But because me, the first time he disrespected me is the first time I said, suck my dick, fuck you, and I never been back over there since. Never been back over there to hit no links, talk to him, no nothing. But he was in chats for a very long time. He would bring my name up on panels. He would go to chats just mentioning my name. I ignore all of that. Alec cussed us out not too long ago on somebody else's panel in a whole nother sector from last year. Gears had the footage or the clip of it because when Alex cussed me and Bam out, right? Alec would cuss us out. When Gears was like, he cussed Bam and, you know, Truth Is out. When he said Truth Is, I gotta hear it. Truth is, don't get it, Gears. I gotta hear this, Gears. He got that Truth Is, Gears. Gears plays it. He's screaming like a fucking banshee to the top of his lungs with Alex reading me and being my rights and shit. You feel me? I ain't saying nothing about it. That's still nitpicking. Ain't that what y'all call it? Nitpicking. That's what he be doing. Motherfucking nitpicking. I ain't say nothing about none of that shit. None of it. I'm trying to push away from all of that. I don't want no problems with nobody. I don't want no drama with nobody. I don't want none of that. What is the animosity for? The animosity is because I wasn't fucking with you and I don't want you fucking with me. I asked you back then to leave me the fuck alone. Did you know that? I asked him several times to leave me alone, and one time he said, okay, you know, I ain't gonna say nothing else to you, and still did what he did. Did you know that? No, you didn't. Y'all don't know because if it's not being done on the live, you may not know or see everything. But even if it ain't done on the live, y'all still see it. But you don't give a fuck. Because of who I hang with, who I associate with, nobody's gonna bring up all of the fuck shit they seen. Now you shut the fuck up. You don't know what the fuck you talking about. Don't bring your ass back up here talking about Vaughn ain't had no issue with you hanging with him. Was you? I didn't see you behind the scenes with us.
You don't know what the fuck went on back there. So shut the fuck up unless you was there. You don't know what the fuck you talking about. Anybody who say that don't know what the fuck they talking about. Nobody like that I fucked with that nigga. Nobody. It was okay for me to fuck with him when my peoples didn't. But it wasn't okay for me to fuck with JJ. And then you sat your ass in Vonnie chat and told that girl that kids was being drugged in my chat, none of ya. Kids was being drugged in my chat. When I said several motherfucking times in my life, I'm not reading the comments. My bad, y'all. I'm not reading the comments. I'm not accountable for what the fuck somebody say in my chat because I get violated in chats all the motherfucking time. But I'm not going to let a motherfucker go too far on a child. I'm not going to let them go too far. I like, no, I don't do that. But I wasn't even reading my chat, truth be told, so I don't know what was said in there. Let's talk kids. You want to be honest? I didn't even put my mouth on his son. I put my mouth on his parenting skills. And that's what he did to me. Don't bring my kid up at all if you don't want me to react. Don't talk to me, period, if you don't want me to react. Stop fucking talking to me. You came over there disrespectful. So because you ain't say bitch or tell us to suck a dick. Oh no, I am soft. And I think you kept saying I'm soft. I always admit that. I'm very motherfucking soft. When I gotta fight in real life and I gotta put a bitch on her back, I cry when I get home. I don't like that. My emotions ain't stable. I ain't right in the motherfucking head. So hold on. So I spoke on his parenting, right? I did not attack his child directly. I do not attack children directly. That's some weak ass shit, right? But all y'all knew this. Y'all just didn't give a fuck. It was fun to spin the narrative because something happened recently and people was over here talking about it, saying, so y'all had to find somebody to make the fall guy for something to put the attention back over here. So people said I talked about his child. I talked about his parents, huh? I see people saying, why is she bringing up clothes? She acting like JJ. She bringing up clothes and sneakers. The first words out his mouth on his live was, I was a Reebok bitch. But then when I break down what his closet and his shoes look like, I'm wrong. This nigga said I make furniture out of popsicle sticks. When I break down the furniture in his house that he showed, I'm wrong. This nigga said he was defending Vaughn against Jamila. I said I was just defending Jamila against him. I'm wrong. You see why I won't be here long? Everybody asked for it to stop. I said that ain't my call. Abraham said this ain't right. I said you right. I posted a picture of my motherfucking son this morning. Is that and that trigger people because people call them nephew? It's not fake. Those same people comment on all my stuff, down to my DIYs, every fucking thing I do. If it is fake, let it be fake and let me find out. I don't people I don't even know in like real life. It's only so much you can expect from them. You can defend yourself, Bam, when it's against certain people. But when it's not against certain people, but I'm not gonna act like a lot of people came out here attacking me because there's nothing to attack because they seen what he did from gate. But it was certain people that hit his link like acting like they just didn't know what happened. Like, oh, I just don't know, and wow, that's crazy. It's crazy. I don't understand how it's crazy when his content is still there. I don't understand how everybody's so lost and confused. I don't understand how people didn't watch my entire live. It's still open. I said, I don't want no beef with you and I ain't gonna take it street because I don't think you a bad father. Did you hear that? Y'all ain't hear that, huh? I don't think you're a bad father, but I called you a bad father because you called me a bad mother, motherfucker. That's how that motherfucking work. And truth be told, the motherfucking posting 1,000 pictures and speaking on their child 1,000 times don't mean a motherfucking thing. Okay? That don't mean a motherfucking thing. That goes for me. I told somebody this behind the scenes. I don't give a fuck how fly. I post my son. How much I talk. Hi, Lovely. Hey, JJ. Hey, Beefy. Hey, everybody. Everybody. I say I don't give a fuck how much I talk about money, fly, clothes, this, that. Yeah, I don't know what happened when the camera off, because truth be told, in the summertime, this nigga run around here 7 days a week outside with the kids dusty than the motherfucker. Who the fuck gonna post their child dusty? I mean, I'm not. I don't know about nobody else. I'm not. You might catch him down bad if we at one of his sports or something, but I'm not. You feel me? But for the most part, he outside barefoot, to be honest. His best friend out there. Ooh, I wish I could go get my motherfucking neighbors. His best friend out there is actually Puerto Rican, and that little boy, they the same exact age, and the little boy always barefoot. So my son started going out barefoot. I don't mind. I don't mind. Little dust boy, exactly. I don't mind. And a lot of people notice about me behind the scenes and out front. A lot of people notice about me. They ain't got the now they ain't got to hit no link or no motherfucking like, because they don't like this to begin with. But it's nothing that nobody could say that I nobody could say talking to me. I asked you several times, leave me the fuck alone. It must have been a lot of animosity. You think I'm gonna let you get up here and call me all types of motherfucking pill popping bitches? This nigga made so many fucking posts and kept deleting them, tagging me, deleting them, tagging me. All these sharing alive, calling me names, like just over and he just wouldn't stop. He wouldn't stop. But because they didn't catch it, I'm the problem, right? Did you know that, Uni? Yeah, that's what he was doing over and over again, just straight harassing me before he did the disrespectful ass live. I let him go live first. And he violated me before that. He violated me before that. And he violated me before that. And I did one live and violated him back. You jumped in my car, locked the doors, and took you on a highway. You got to know what you're doing when you jump in that motherfucking car. I'm a whole motherfucking female. You out there pounding your chest talking about people know where you live. That's your motherfucking fault. Because if anything happened, you ain't never gonna see my motherfucking face. I'm a female. You a nigga. And let's say your baby mama got the motherfucking smoke with me. Because I'm gonna definitely cry, die, go to jail, and hell about mine. Every mother up here know how they feel when it come to their kids. I said some fucked up things in the past about other people's parenting skills and things like that. That's something I'm not proud of. But guess what, y'all? I let that person know I wasn't proud of those things directly, right? I ain't have to go live to do it. I ain't have to make a show out of it. I didn't have to make a wall post to do it. That y'all see this y'all this apology shit. Y'all so used to violating each other and apologizing and letting go. That's crazy fucking work to me. Can y'all talk it out? He took it too far. This could have been talked out, but he took it too far because I don't speak to him. I don't say nothing pertaining to him. And the one time I do, you come up here calling me orts, boyhead, bitches, gremlins, perkio, perkhead. You want oxycolon or oxy perks? And like I told him, bitch, oxys. Who getting perks off state medical? They giving out when they start giving out perks on state medical for people with like little back issues and shit. No. I just think you that little motherfucking little 5 milligram and shit, little oxy, nothing too major, but mostly, I smoke my weed for the motherfucking most part. I don't buy street narcotics. I think he jealous your son keep new clothes, shoes that match his fits. You got a nice clean home. He lives in the shithole in the housing authority and can't do nothing for his kid except take pictures. He spoke about that. I spoke about his living environment. Hold on, y'all. He said I spoke about his living environment. They don't want to talk about my living environment, but they don't want to talk about reading and writing shit. I ain't did that to begin, motherfucking well. I don't just because you chose to come up here and tell what your son does in school and what he excelled in school. That's your fucking business. I tell the people in my real life what my son did in school because I ain't looking for no cash apps for it. I don't want nobody saying, congratulations, what's your cash app? Nah, I'm good. The ones behind the scenes know exactly what's going on with him and his sports and every goddamn thing he do. They know that even to the bad shit he do. Even when he caught the shit on the ground the other day, dog shit. People behind the scenes know he did that. They know everything about him because that's who motherfucking love him. For real. And of course, his cyber aunties and uncles. I'm not going to take that from y'all. So he the victim now. He came, put his hands all over me, violated me, and I respond one time, and he the victim. He over there pitching woo. You said my son, the way he sleep, woo woo woo. And you said I built my dresser, my son dressers with popsicle sticks and shit like that. And then he said he got his son bed from Wayfair. I said my son bedroom set came from Wayfair. And so did my son bed. And you got to put the shit together yourself. Lord, my son had that bed since he was one. His bedroom set since he was one. It's the Lego bedroom set. You can look it up. He got the dresser, the headboard, and the nightstand, right? Everything shaped like Legos, right? He said my son room too colorful for his son. That right there, I gotta find funny. We know, come on now. That I found absolutely hilarious, right? That's not. We ain't going there with you. We ain't going there with that. So he says you had to put it together yourself. Oh, okay. But you say your son bed was from Wayfair, right? And you said, wait, you got to put the Wayfair furniture together yourself. Every time I cashed out on Wayfair, when you get to the part to pay and when you're done, you get an email. And in the email, it gives you people in your area that can come put the item together and it gives you their price list. For my son's bedroom set, his dad and his grandfather actually put that together. But my kitchen set and my bed, that's what I did because I didn't my bed had came in so many pieces and my kitchen set had came in so many pieces I got nervous, so I utilized that service. So I'm just assuming when you brought that toddler bed, they didn't, well, maybe they didn't offer you that service because it comes put together already. It's so small, so maybe that's why. But I wouldn't know because like I said, my son went from a playpen at motherfucking 12 months old to a twin size bed that he fall asleep in and then get up and come in my room. He only been in that bitch overnight, maybe twice, and that's probably because he was sick and slept through the night. To have the furniture put together, yeah, you could pay the extra fee. So you over there trying to act like I'm lying. Okay, y'all want to know the crazy part? My son bedroom set didn't come as a set. I had to buy that shit in pieces, and it was expensive. Walmart has the set as well, but you gotta buy it in pieces. And I wanted the set. The set has he probably won't have it next year. His father want to upgrade it. I love the set, y'all, because it matches every theme I do in there, right? So what happened was with his set, I know because some of y'all seen it in the picture when I posted his Sonic tree, you can see the dresser, right? So one thing I will say, when my son was 2 years old, 1 year old, he knew how to go get his socks, y'all, and his underwear, because I would say go to the yellow drawer, go to the red drawer, go to the green drawer. And that's how he learned his colors super duper fast. I think that bedroom set is amazing for any child that's a child and it's time for them to learn their colors and stuff. And it's fun to have because you can put Legos with anything. And that's why I got it, right? Um, So he's older now. He's 8. We gotta upgrade it. I don't know what I want to do. Maybe a loft, something built like a clubhouse at the bottom, like a bunk bed. Bottom is a clubhouse, top is the bed. I don't know yet. Something nice because that's what I like, right? So I want to give that away to somebody. The only downside to that bedroom set, the wood is cheap as fuck. It's a cheap plywood. You cannot get it wet. I'm very irritated with that, and I meant to go give them not a good review, but it's just so long down the line. You put any type of wet, like a wet paper towel, a cup, a washcloth, it bubbles. So that's that cheap plywood. So I think it was only a little price on the pricier side and individually pieced because they know parents are gonna want that for their little boys. You feel me? But it's cheap as fuck. I don't like it. The headboard broke. I don't know what he did to a piece, had a piece of wood snapped off. Of course, I repaired it because I'm cold with that. Yeah, I know I'm gonna do that, so you would never know it even broke. But it is the quality is cheap. You know, the quality is cheap. You see what I'm saying? So while motherfuckers really sit here and act like I'm over here, you still over there talking about some fucking $3 sneakers. While motherfuckers sitting up here acting like I just be over here just bragging or acting like I don't got shortcomings or acting like I'm perfect. You motherfuckers are only able to spit certain things about me because I came up here and told it. Imagine a motherfucker in a struggling situation knocking another motherfucker for helping the motherfuckers that need the help, like the ones in your chat. Get food stamps in Section 8. The Section 8 you say people begging for. If you had Section 8, you would have really moved by now and wouldn't have had to lie about it. If you had some Section 8. If they about to do them projects over, more power to you. I wouldn't even want them done over. I would want to leave. They promised that they gonna do projects in NYCHA, New York Housing Authority. They love talking about they gonna do it over. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time to wait on that. If you got the means to it, try to get your family up out of there. That's the goal. To step up, not to stay there forever. I don't want to wait till y'all fix a motherfucking thing. Just get me about this bitch. The fuck? Or NYCHA gonna be set. I heard the same thing, Millie, but I'm like, nah, they ain't about the. Because if it's gonna be Section 8, well, I don't know. Even with the government, I don't know, yo. I don't know. But that's neither here nor there because you know what I said when they did show the room. Um, I know, like I said, I never directly, even behind the scenes, I never said like, not right now, Cynthia. I want to get everything I got to get out so I don't get distracted. You can clean up wherever you live at. Nasty. That's a mentality thing, right? Right. And you swipe cars, you do checks, you do this and that. Those are like non-factual things as of right now, so it's not something I could be mad at. I'm just hoping that's what you consider fucking roasting a drag, because I could come up here and say you're lying about you're lying like um you started with the money talk, you started with the crypto talk, and then want to come for me. You called me every broke bum bitch in the book in that live, and then I responded. Hey, Uni, was you able to catch the whole thing? I answered a lot of questions because you wasn't getting the correct answers or the correct timeline up there. And I don't have no aggression toward you, but it was very irritating to hear him give you them bullshit ass answers of facts stuff that did not even go that way. You were asking, like you said, oh, I think she means like once you attack me, then I got open reign to do whatever I want to do. That's exactly what I meant. Okay, you've been listening good because I didn't want to have to re-explain myself. What I gotta understand is I get you want to stand with your friend. Even Vonnie, I get you want to stand with him because he stood with you every single time something happens. But for me, it might have been for you. For you, Vonnie, he might have been the reason you stopped beefing with me. But that for me, I was just done in general. I don't care to continue to beef about something that shouldn't have been beefed about and to begin with. So you will never catch me out here beefing for somebody for 5, 6, 7 years. I know that's unheard of. I know I know it's hard to see people not beef no more while their name is still being called. I know it's a thing that people don't see often. You feel me? But when I was done with it, I was done with it. That's why in that live, when we were talking about faith in you, y'all wasn't disrespected in that live at all. We threw some jokes, we threw some shade, but there was no disrespect. And before we ended it, we said, we hope y'all get it together. Yeah, please don't start arguing in my chat because that's going to turn into Please, y'all, please don't start arguing in my chat. Please. And then who the fuck is a motherfucker to tell me to check somebody else because they talking about your motherfucking kids? Everybody out here, you put your mouth on so many people kids, my nigga. And I didn't even put my mouth directly on your son. You put your mouth on so many people kids, and thank you, Lovely, because Lovely gave the facts. That's why you should watch. She gave the facts in order. She said, well, I don't know if she did anything first. Lovely, I ain't do nothing to him first. I wasn't bothering him. He came over there where my friend was at on her page, invading chats like he do, invading comments like he do, trying to bully his way around, and I'm not motherfucking going. And I finally laughed at some shit, and that was a problem because I'm mad because I laughed. Somebody said, suck your mother. I told my brother to suck his mother the other day. He pissed me the fuck off. Told my cousin last week. She said, bitch, you ain't never up on time. Bitch, suck your mother. And then you gonna come get me or what? So we could go to the mall. It's okay to hold your friends accountable. He hold his friends accountable in the public all the time. That's what he said. He said he not belittling them. He not disrespecting them. He's holding them accountable. An intervention needs to take place. That's all I'm saying. So let's get back to the kids, right? Uni says, well, I don't think she, meant anything about what she said about your kid. I didn't, Uni, because I ain't say shit about his kid. I said it about him. Your son room full of that colorful shit. I don't put my son on Rockstar because he can't fit it. This is the thing. I could have hooked you up with that too. Jordan Craig sell plus size kids clothes. You so busy on my dick talking about what I'm trying to get cheap and coupons and shit, nigga. I could have told you that. Jordan Kids extend the sizes. Valabasas extend the sizes. I don't just shop Rockstar. I just so happen to share out a Rockstar picture. That boy got damn near every brand in that bitch. Essential shit out the ass. I don't even show that stuff. I'm not showing shit where I paid $60, $50, $60, $70 for a pair of pants and another $70 for the hoodie when it comes from my child. That's not what I'm pushing to the motherfuckers that's financially strapped. That's not what I want to push. That's not what I did when I was on Instagram couponing. So I pulled that over here. Because over there, a lot of my following was white women and Korean women. I'm not gonna lie, the coupon community on Instagram is full of like Koreans and things like that and Filipinos, and they stick together. Okay? They stick together. It's not what you wear, it's about how you wear it. That's always been my motto. But I do come from a family, I do come from a state and a city where we like to put that shit on. That's just us. We like to put it on, but I'm not judging the next for not having it on. Just keep your fucking mouth off me. You can't talk about nobody clothes that's dressed better than you. Like, come on now. Let's go back. Humble ass bitch too. Could have been cut this camera on and walked through this shit and stumped through this shit. But every time I cut it on, I'm telling y'all how I work his shin. It's in the haul. Y'all want to see the haul? Y'all want to see the haul I did for Christmas? From last year Christmas? Y'all want to see the haul? Or do y'all want to see the haul I did from back to school? Y'all want to see that? Now his back to school haul was a little pricey, yes, because that's his back to school haul. Me and his father, we be motherfucking battling. Oh, okay. You got Nike. Okay, I got Essentials this. Oh, you got Yeezys. Okay, I got Jordan that. You feel me? That's what me and him do. And so when I said, well, I'm short, because I ended up wanting the motherfucking Saucony's I posted the other day, and I told y'all this in the motherfucking thing. So I told my baby father, he said, what those kind of sneakers you want him to have? I said, these Saucony's. I was going to buy him, so I had my buck tucked right. I was going to buy him for my son. But I'm like, yeah, I'm about to put the finesse on his father. I'm like, he just need one more piece, nigga. I'm like, get him those. When he got on them bitches, I hit that motherfucking debit card, bitch, and ordered mine. His and hers has arrived. Now my oldest son got the pink and gray. I don't care for those. He got the pink and gray ones. He rocked them when he rocked them. He put on a little pink and gray Von Dutch. He did his little thing. You feel me? Um, and you know, I don't know. I wasn't having no competition on no goddamn competition. I was liking your son's stuff. I was liking yours too when I was fucking with you. You. She was all in my carriage. How you gonna say I'm begging for food stamps? I'm a food stamps welfare begging bitch, and then be surprised I spoke about what y'all had in the cart. Yeah, I had a paper, a sales paper. The paper that got the coupons in there where it lets you know what code to put in when you go on the app and stuff. Y'all had a paper open, a sales paper. When you open up the sales paper in the grocery store, that means you looking for sales. You don't do sales. Why did y'all have that paper open? That should have been closed and in the trash, and y'all should have just been grabbing off the shelf, putting it in the cart, and putting your money in the register. Cat, he ate. He ate. My oldest ate. I'm gonna see if he got a picture in it. I'm gonna hit him. I'm gonna text him in a minute, see if he got a picture in it to send it to me, and I promise I will post it. He only wore him once, but he only wore him once. He didn't put him back on after, but he ate cat. He ate down. My oldest eats down. You hear me? And y'all with that one, my oldest, 19 years old, smoke weed more than the Lola. You feel me? He one of those. I don't come up here and act like my life is just cookies and cream because some of you motherfuckers got 16-year-olds that don't respect you and do more than that. But yeah, he off the hook. You got a girlfriend. She a sweet girl and shit like that. Um, I got a new car. I used to have a 2017 Act, and I went from that, and then I got a 2021 a couple months ago. So I ain't been letting him drive my new car. I don't get behind my new car. He ain't got no license. He won't go get his license, y'all. That boy should have had a car when he graduated high school. But anyway, we ain't talking about him because I could go on for days about him. Okay, for days, and it ain't positive. All right, but he did graduate high school. We got him. That's how far we got him. And yeah, that's another story. That's my baby though. You know what I mean? That's my baby. And y'all know Christmas, I put something heavy on his motherfucking neck. I put something heavy. I'm gonna just say this part because I never came and told it. I put something heavy on my baby neck, and some boys tried to stick him up for it. They rolled on my boy, all black car, rolled down there with him, and walked up to him with the gun. 4 boys, and they grabbed his neck. He didn't have a chain on though. My son rap, so he do little shows at the bars and shit, and he had the chain a couple of days prior. But I'm gonna get off of that because I don't want to start crying. Anyways, back to the this happened some months ago, y'all, and I'm hurt. You understand me? I'm hurt. You know who the fuck his mother and father is? And they did it right in the area of my motherfucking stopping grounds. Have you lost your fucking mind? So then we had a situation where he's like he wants protection. That's another story for another day, and that's another. I think that that's a controversial topic that I would like to have with other parents. So, anyways, let's get back to what we doing. Ooh, I get emotional about that. Fucking bother my kids, dog. Don't fuck with my fucking kids, dog. Don't fuck with my kids. I don't put my hands and mouth on people's kids because I know where it take me. You feel me? I know where it take me. So Uni says, could this be talked out? She said some things, woo, woo, Well, nah, he don't went too far. But girl, fuck them people. I don't care. On my mama, I don't. I don't give a fuck. They gonna talk about it whether they telling the truth or a lie. It is what it is, right? Before all of the disrespect, right? These DIYs I do, right? These cheap ass DIYs and this crazy thrifting and shit I do, right? Everybody loved my sons. The one wall you did see. I'm gonna show the other side of the room, and it's real colorful. It got all types of colors. He got clouds for shells and shit on the wall. A children's playland. Any child coming there gonna love it. A little girl parent was late to the bus, so I brought her in the house with me. And when her dad came to get her, she like, "I come back tomorrow. I don't want to leave." I said, "All the kids love it here. All the kids love it here." Even violating before this, it was still a great area where I would have even seen a sunroom, or he could have said on live, I like Truth is sunroom, but I'm not there yet financially, you feel me? But I'm definitely gonna get my sunroom right when I get it. Uh 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 uh. uh. I get too cocky. I get too cocky because I know how I give it up. I get too cocky because I know if motherfuckers came from behind the scenes, they'll back up every fucking thing I'm saying of what I've done, but I don't do those. Truth is, would have said, don't worry about it. If he would have said, I don't want to wait, I like it, I'd have said, don't worry about it. I came and furnished that bitch. I would have came and DIY'd the fuck out that bitch without a dollar from them. Don't give me nothing. That's what I do. That's my passion. I'll do it all. Don't worry about it. We'll get a bigger bag. Don't worry about it. We gonna get a deal. Don't worry about it. I get deals with every motherfucking thing I got. I probably could have did it with some shit that I already got in this house. Don't worry about it. Guess who wouldn't have known? YouTube. Guess why? Because I said so. How I know? Because I did it before. Say what? Say how? You know how much motherfuckers charge for what the fuck you see me do? The game is to be sold, bitch, not showed and told. But I ain't no fucking gatekeeper. But bitch, I would have came up there and cut the fuck up. Cut the fuck up. Cause that's what I like to do. You wanna know something else? My son don't like his room, y'all. He don't like that specific war that this bitch ass nigga referencing. He don't like it. I told y'all that. Worked on that war for a whole 2 weeks. But I think he on the bullshit because he don't want to sleep in there. I was in there, he was doing homework, and I finally put the finishing touches on that bitch. I put the characters up. He came in there, why did you do that, ma? Bitch, I turned around, I said, what? Why do you got them things on my water looking at me while I'm in the bed? I'm not sleeping in here. I'm scared of them. Y'all, I got 38 hot. I said, oh no. He had on a onesie. He had a hood on the onesie. I said, no, you're not coming. I'm not. I said, okay, I'll keep the light on. And then my ex gonna say, well, keeping the light on, they could really see him. I'm just thinking he's scared us in the dark or something like that. So I'm like, you're not coming in my room. I'll just keep the light on. And I left out. I come back to peek at him, y'all. I said, turn your back. I came to peek at him. Not only did he turn his back, but he put the hood from the onesie on and turned his back. All that hard work I put in on that wall. So a lot of motherfuckers is sitting around low key jealous and hating. Cause what the fuck you mean I'm hating on your son? Hating on what? Like what? With what? I don't automatically assume somebody's hating on my child. That's not the first thing that come to my goddamn mind. It's a child. I will hope a grown up don't got no ill feelings towards somebody's child for the things that they cannot control. Other kids who ain't got it do that enough. Don't you think? But some grown ups is weird like that. You feel me? Some grown ups do be having hidden animosity, hidden nasty ass jealousy. I don't know, man. And then you come out here yelling at people about nobody's taking up and no. Why would that would be taken up for room? People said, y'all both said some hurtful things, but he keeps saying, I keep saying who did it first. That plays a big part. Don't talk to me making it seem like this was a mutual thing. I was forced. I was bullied and nobody said nothing. And people seen this man bullying me this whole entire time. Nobody told him to stop, leave her alone. Gare says something, truth be soft. Is, but truth ain't right in the mind either. Keep that in mind. Truth ain't right in the mind. He said, I'm dark inside. That I am. That I am. It get real dark around here. About me and mine. You right. Very dark inside. That was a fact. I get real dark inside. That was a fact. Which is why I don't want to be dark. I'm afraid of me. I'm not afraid of nobody else. I'm just afraid of me. So sometimes I just don't listen to things. I don't want to be triggered. I don't want to be bothered. I just want to chill, do my dressers with popsicle sticks, and mind my motherfucking unbroke business. Well, I don't know, Sam, but what I do know is he's used to being able to attack, hitting his wall and saying sorry and people saying okay. That wasn't the case for me. And I don't give a fuck who don't like that wasn't the case for me. Everybody not around to be violated constantly and disrespected constantly because you said sorry and you was in a bad mood. Bitch, I got bipolar disorder too, bitch. I got it motherfucking too. So if that's his excuse, that's motherfucking mine. If that's his excuse for attacking me and my motherfucking child and everything about my motherfucking mothering skills and my motherhood, then that's my motherfucking excuse since he get passes on that shit. Because when the cops come, they pop the red screen up on me. It used to be the blue one, now it's the red one when they come. So please stop. You ain't gangster and ain't. Who the fuck run around here being gangster? Who the fuck run around here talking about, let's meet up all the, look, to each his own. I ain't. You not going to, I'm not telling you to, I don't give a fuck. I ain't telling you. Go ahead, lead the police a trail. Lead the police a trail. Let them know right where y'all gonna fight at. That's police behavior. Let them know where y'all gonna be at. They already tracking me. I'm already in enough trouble, and you think I'm about to come out here bring my bitch? When it comes to me, please don't expect to schedule a meet and beat up. Don't ever expect to schedule no weird ass shit like that. Please don't ever expect to do that. That won't ever happen as far as I'm concerned when it comes to me. We will never get on no phone and say, meet me here. And that's nasty fucking work. I didn't speak about her. I said something on my wall post when he called me a pill popper, a perk head. Then he asked me what was I on. I said he asked me what was I on. I said oxys. Then he made another comment and named 10 different drugs that I ain't never even heard of. All types of pills. How you know how to spell all that shit? How you know about all them illegals and mollies and xannies and benzodiazepines? He named a bunch of shit. And then he deleted that. You see what I'm saying? They ain't know none of that though. They ain't seen none of that though. They only seen and heard what the fuck I said. Is it the likes on the video? Is it the shares? You knew he was on that panel and he instantly told you, he told Brandon's mother to suck his dick. Because Brandon started talking about his girl. So why you ain't start talking about Brandon, girl? You went straight to for his mother to suck your dick. But got a problem that I went straight to your mother after you violated me. You see what I'm saying? Y'all see where it's not an even playing field? And then people get an issue because he said people need to speak up. So people spoke up. Uni spoke up. Lovely spoke up. But that's all I came to say, because I do got to get back to homework with my baby. Um, Tonight a long homework night, y'all. I did one paper. It took us forever to get through one paper. We about to go through the other one. Motherfuckers talking about they put in work to get their kids to where they at. Like, don't nobody else do that. That's not something I feel like I should have to come out here and tell. I do not feel like I gotta come out here and pound my chest because I'm putting my son where he need to be in life. That's my motherfucking job. He ain't asked to be here, and I'm not looking for no accolades from a motherfucker on YouTube. My page is for fashion, for whores, and for DI motherfucking wise. I'm not here to give y'all my son certifications. That's not what the fuck I'm here for. Just because I don't speak on it just don't mean it's not being motherfucking done. They get mad. He said I had everything about my life and then said I only seen pieces. You show a little piece. At least I show something. At least I cut the camera on while I'm live and shit. But you got people in your chat that you never even seen at all. You got people in your chat that ain't even got a profile picture up of themselves. You ain't never even heard their voice. And you over there talking about my whole life is motherfucking hidden. You don't see your mother. You don't see this. You don't see that. Well, where your people at? And I'm not talking about the people when you out and you ask them, hey, shorty, come here. Can we take a picture? I ain't talking about that. This is my motherfucking page, not my family's. This is my shit. When I got mad as fuck when a couple of them found out about this motherfucking page because I don't want them knowing I'm up here doing this. Because then they start wanting to take it off of here and getting in my fucking business and putting shit in my fucking head. And then I start hearing voices. And then here come the blue and red lights. And then here come the motherfucking straight jacket and the motherfucking sleepy needles and shit. Now I'm in another program and shit. Can't get out till I find a goal and shit. Gotta talk to psychiatrists and therapists and shit. I don't be wanting to do that. I ain't did shit like that since I became a mother for the second time. I've been good, you know, right? I ain't on none of that motherfucking medicine. No, none of that. Just some good motherfucking weed. You know what I'm talking about? That's it for me, for real. That's it. I just needed the lies to stop. I just needed the narratives to stop. I needed the confusion to stop. I needed the questions to stop. Y'all have a good night.